All right, today, don't mind the kids. They're just over here assisting. I am about to plant 3 blue star junipers that I got on clearance from Mississippi. So this is when Mississippi, number 1, meets Georgia. Number 2 and number 3. I'm going to mix some cow manure inside of these. I have my wheelbarrow here to collect the dirt that I dig out of the holes. And then I actually have some cardboard paper that I'm going to put around each one of these individual plants to help with, over time, it having something to break down. So cardboard is really good once it's broken down. Correct way you can cut this into this type of shape to plant your plants in. And as you see, weeds do grow underneath. Be sure to take those out, but that's the more correct way. Now I'm going to start up here and see if I got a good area. And now Legend wants to help. There's a root there. If I plant it right there, this plant will fight for water. So that's the downfall of planting after you de-weed your bed. So this area I may get a little bit lucky.
I meant after you have laid down your weed barrier fabric, now requiring you to guesstimate where to plant.
See, if you give him instructions, he'll follow. So sometimes kids are helpers, and sometimes they're not. All right, you all. So I got this hole dug, and this is the tip for planting on a hill. You always lean the root ball over in a diagonal, so when the water flows down the hill, because water moves underneath ground, so it moves in this area. When water flows, it actually hit the root ball, fill all this up, and I have it up underneath. If you can see, the hole is wide enough for water to continue to move and not just sit in this area. So you want to lean it against the mulch. And then I'm going to add some of this, or I'm going to sit it here. I always sit mine around and mix it in. Handfuls. Some people mix this before they put it in. Whichever way is the best way for you. I do it either way. You want to remove any roots from previous trees. Of course, you can move that out. And as you see, I'm now planting in. Sun down, take all roots out, mix it in. So as you see, this is going to help the water retention, which means the roots will be able to feed off of the water for a longer period of time, and it won't dry out as fast. When I first started this channel, you all, I was celebrating. This is a celebration for me. My personal story, I had rotator cuff surgery, and for 5 years of my life, the first 2, I wasn't able to comb my hair. I wasn't able to lift, pull, drive long distances. And so I worked to get the strength to do these things. And so when I was down to one arm, which my left arm was out, luckily I had my right, I started planting. So I am, of course, self-taught, did not witness any parents or anything who garden. My grandmother had containers, but that was in Chicago. I didn't even know what red dirt was when I started you all. So here you all now, I can lift. I can do all this stuff. Sometimes I have pain and I can't do as much, but for the most part, my muscles are now stronger. I have my range of motion. So take care of your shoulders. If you have not considered what gardening or any other type of work may cause, take care of your shoulders. And women, take care of your men's shoulders if you have help at home. So right now I'm just making sure it's level. Plant number 2, as you see, I have it in there. Feel free to take off any of these branches that you don't need. We don't want the roots working to feed dead things. It's sitting in there properly. With these, it's important to plant or dig from behind the plant so you can properly sit in there. So they say 2 feet, or they say make sure you plant it deeper and wide enough. With this one, you want to just plant it on a proper angle. Sit it up. We're at the 3rd plant, and this is real sweat. Real sweat, but it's a beautiful day out. I broke off a piece of this fabric that I really don't need anymore. Oh wait, actually, there's a location over here for it. Just like that. But alright, cardboard. No one would ever know. Everybody clap it up for Lauren. Lauren is doing a great job filming. Oh my gosh. And Lauren, you can get all 3 plants. All of the mulch on the hill moves down, you know. It'd be so funny. Sometimes the rain or storms pushes all the mulch down. That's why hay is much better. It'll stay longer. Oh, this is fine for me. I don't know. Coming out here from time to time to push it up. So this is a video how to plant blue star junipers. Now we're moving on here to the dangerous area. If you can follow me. And we're going to plant my clearance plants. Blue rug junipers. I have 4 of these. This is the smaller one. And as you all can see, it's another one over there. This is a beautiful hydrangea. This is a beautiful hydrangea that is growing. And so now, as you see, I have one there or one over there in the corner that I'm hoping will tilt or grow over. So you all will show you the after effects. Because it's dangerous, we will not be. See, this is why I'm planting. Hoping to deter the little ones.